Hello and welcome back. In this session, we are going to talk about user experience a little bit more. Traditionally, people are very confused with what is user experience, and sometimes they compare user experience with user interface, that is UI. There is a lot of difference between user experience and user interface because user experience is a very broad concept, and we should always speak user experience considering lots of other factors apart from just the design and the way the interface looks like. So let's see what Google has its definition for user experience. According to the Google, user experience is the overall experience of a person using a product such as a website or computer application, especially in terms of how easy or pleasuring it's to use. So they are talking about usability here, and I think that's the key point here, that user experience makes the usability of one solution keeping in mind of its specific customer. So when you are a user experience developer, I think that's a user experience developer is a very new title which is around, which means that you are both a user experience designer and you can also take the design and build a development out of it. So what I mean by that is you are going to design the interface plus you are going to develop the interface. The first step of going towards any user experience design is to find out your customers, and we call them personas. So what is a persona? Persona is a personification of your real customer who is going to use your application at the end of the day. So generally what I do when I go to a user experience workshop, I will have a list in front of me where I will find out about the customer who is going to use my solution at the end of the day, and I see what is their specifically age group, their thinking pattern, their working condition, their priorities, their lifestyles, and then physical attributes. So this helps me a lot while designing the solution, because then I will keep in mind that I am designing the solution specifically for this customer range. And when you do that, then you are considering the details, which is so much necessary while designing a solution. And when the solution is ready, then your customer will love it because you have designed your solution keeping in mind exactly who is going to use it. So that's the persona. And mainly in the second stage, once you have all the requirements, you have to map your theoretical ideas into technical components, and there the wireframing comes. The wireframing is when your ideas and all of your design which is in your mind, which you have designed by talking to a customer, generally done in a workshop, and you start drawing some of the sketches which looks like real solutions, maybe a software solution or a web application or a mobile application. So wireframe, generally I will go for some of the tools like Mockups or Balasmic. Mockups is a freemium tool. You can use it for free on evaluation basis, and wireframing is it will give you 40 days trial. I guess it's 30 days, and it's a wonderful tool. Let me show you Mockups first. So if we go to Google Chrome, you can see this is Mockups, and I have designed some of the applications. It's a prototype of mobile login page, and it's very simple. You have your components here. It's like boxes and buttons, and you can also have images there. And then similarly, you can create and lots of other stuffs here. And then one thing I really liked about Mockups is it's very easy for you to put it in Google Drive, and then give the link to your customers, and then let them share towards within their company, and then find out if they really like the user interface of the final design. And then there is a Balasmic. You can check it out at balasmic.com, and it's also a very nice tool. So moving on from SAP side, we have the prototyping toolkit, and I think if you go there in sapexperience.sap.com, this is the URL. I have also given the QR code here, and you go down, and then they have given a link where you can download the prototyping toolkit. I have already downloaded the prototyping toolkit. So if I open it, it's not a tool, it's a PPT. It's a very smart approach by SAP to give a wireframing in form of PPT. So if you scroll down, they have some index and content, and then this is the application, the sample application, which is nothing but the components, and then you can change the text here according to your name, and then you can show it to the customers. It's very important that your customers should understand what they are going to get after this solution has been delivered, because it's very difficult initially at this point to make your customer understand, because this UI5 technology and Fiori is so much new that very less customer have experienced of this kind of user interface. So you have to really show them that what they are going to get. And this PPT is really helpful, and I think it's really important that you design with your customer and then show to them that what they are going to get after the solution has been delivered, because then you can very fast get a feedback of if they're required any changes on the design, and then accordingly you can do the development as well. It's very important that you have little bit idea about development, because there can be a situation where you have two exactly same designs, but then the development effort required are considerably different. One may require very less development and the other may require a huge development. So generally my idea will be to go for the first one, but if you don't have any idea about how to go for development, then it's difficult to take that decision. So every user experience designer should have a little bit idea about the development effort. It always helps. So let's continue with so I would recommend to go for experience.sap.com and check out. There are many small details, and they have covered, and it's amazing, and everyone should know about their content. And yeah, SAP App Builder. I was looking for some wireframing tool which will automatically generate this code. It was a nice tool, but I used this to design very simple applications like scrolling or text with login input. That's all. So if you are more interested, then you can go to tools.hana.ondemand.com/SAPUI5. I have also given a QR code there, and you have to download this application. This is built in Node.js, and so it will run in your web browser, and it's a pretty nice tool. I think they have improving on this app builder. It's been there for quite a while, but then I was listening that they are getting some improvement on app builder, but for now this version is available and you can try that out as well. So to summarize this session, we discuss about what is user experience in a nutshell, and how it's different from just UI design, and how to go about it with screen personas and having wireframes. And then we discuss about tools which you can use from SAP. We discuss about this PPT which you can use, the prototyping toolkit, and also the app builder. So let's catch up in the next video, where we are going to discuss about how you can start this journey to become a user experience developer. We will talk about technology stacks involved in details, and thank you for watching this video.